So let me share my screen first. Just a moment, please. You can give me a short update if you are able to see my screen. I hope
Yes,
now you
Sashank.
can. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Um, so we are going through The Nine Freedoms by Dr. George King. This is a, let's say, metaphysical treatise on the evolution of humanity as a whole, like answering questions like who are we, where did we come from, and where are we going? And it's like a map, giving us details, but also quite direct how it can look like on our path of evolution. And this is very wonderful and powerful book as we have been exploring bits and pieces. So what we have learned so far are the five freedoms. And we learned the first freedom, bravery, which is which actually revealed us to that we need to come out of our fear. We need to tackle our fears, and with the right knowledge, we will really dispel our fear. So, right knowledge means that we are the souls, and we are these infinite beings, and nothing can stop us. So, with this right knowledge, we won't have, or we wouldn't be in any fear. And the second freedom we learned is about love, which is again, love not being just a romantic emotion, but love is all pervading energy that we can always tune into. And the third is service. Service is love in action, and doing always thinking for others and doing great things for others. It can be a community or it can be a country. There are no limits. So service combines bravery and love as well, because you need to come out of your comfort zone. And then the fourth freedom is enlightenment. And here we learned that the conscious control of Kundalini energy, once the adept can do this, he or she goes to the state of this thousand petal lotus, and this is the stage of enlightenment. And from here starts ascension, which means the next stage of enlightenment is freedom from birth and death, and also uh, full of um, yeah, like full of love towards, of course, for the planet or towards the entire existence itself. And of course, what we missed here is the cosmic consciousness. So because we are in the seventh freedom today, which is interplanetary existence, but I missed it here. Sorry for that. So cosmic consciousness, we learned that uh, the one who realized he or she is one with everything, and it goes even beyond enlightenment and ascension. And cosmic consciousness is when one realizes the oneness and full conscious control of this enlightenment. So these are different steps, and what comes next is we will see. So today we are this should be seventh one, which is interplanetary existence. So in between we miss the cosmic consciousness, but it's okay. So that's a short overview. Today we are going to travel outside of the earth. So we are done with the earth lessons. We when someone is ascended, they can choose to be back on the earth, like great masters like Mahavatar Babaji, who chose to be on the earth. And there are so many other ascended masters like Saint Germain or Saint Guling. There are so many, like the White Brotherhood as well. Or the other path is interplanetary existence. So this is what we're going to read and listen a little bit. And before that, As usual, now I request you all to close your eyes, get ready to tune into this amazing energy. Find a very comfortable posture. Clasp your hands and cross your legs. If you have any spectacles, you can remove them and just close your eyes. Just observe your normal, natural breath. Before receiving this cosmic wisdom, let us all tune ourselves so that we can learn more. And you do this by observing your breath. Just the incoming and outgoing breath. In meditation, we are going away from the body consciousness towards the soul, crossing our intellect. So, whenever you have thought, just acknowledge it, but come back to your breath and be an observer of this amazing inner guru, the breath.
We are all gods. Let us be with our breath. The breath is our own doorway into our own greatness. Unless we go through the breath, we cannot access our own greatness.
Last 1 minute. Slowly bring your awareness back to your physical body and become aware of your surroundings. Let's return to silence in these final few seconds. Notice how you feel from the inside and notice your energy levels. Last 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, friends, gently place both of your palms on your eyes, letting them for a few seconds, feeling very grateful for this wonderful music meditation. Very fortunate to be with our Grandmaster Patriji himself. And you may open your eyes whenever you're ready. You may also continue in that state if you would like to. So, thank you, Masters, once again. It was a great meditation and great group energies. So, with the introduction in the beginning, we would now go to the seventh freedom, which is interplanetary existence. So, as discussed, we learned in the last sixth freedom, ascension, that great ascended masters either choose out of love for planet Earth to just remain at the planet Earth, or they can also choose to become a cosmic master. So they go to other planets, other solar systems. And here, of course, the information is very less. And here, this book shines a light. So let me read the channeled material by Mars Sector 6, and then we'll go through the commentary of Dr. George King. The seventh freedom will be interplanetary existence. After the initiation of ascension, the life stream passes from Terra and either returns to work upon Terra or goes to another classroom in the solar system. In this case, the life stream would be born onto another planet through the flame of the logos of that planet. It would not be born through the womb of the female, spending some time in a reenactment of its evolutionary process, as happens when a life stream returns to Terra. In the case of planetary birth upon a higher sphere of evolution, the life stream in its ascended body would be requested by a male and a female upon that particular planet. It would then be born through the flame of the logos of that planet as an adult. The experience of cosmic consciousness, the experiences of ascension, are indelibly stamped upon the soul principle of such a life stream in such a manner that it tries with all available energy to express its divinity. A planetary birth in this way leads to a realization of the limitation imposed by the recognition of basic dimension and a will to overcome this limitation, a will to forge through interplanetary service to even greater realization and appreciation of the whole unity of all things. The first planetary step taken through ascension from Terra will result in an introduction into either the planet Mars, Neptune, Jupiter, or Pluto. So, here I would like to end the message, friends. It's really quite advanced and very interesting uh, of this channeling. And we need to go to the commentary by Dr. George King, who is very kind enough to expand on these tough subjects. So, on the first, he wants to make clear to us to avoid any misunderstanding in the mind of the student. The vast majority of the live streams now inhabiting the other planets, referred to later in the text, have not needed to pass through the experiences offered by life on this earth. The main reason for this is made clear in the introduction to this book, The Nine Freedoms. It is shown how man, now on earth, has committed the base cosmic crime by causing the death of the planet Maldek. After such involution, he had to be restricted by gross limitation, or in other words, he had to learn the basic lessons which could only be experienced on this planet Earth. The beings on other planets, not marrying their evolution by such a terrible act, continued to progress on their higher planes of existence. So, yeah, this is introduced in this beginning of the book, which we also had in the first session about a planet called Maldek between the now planets Mars and Jupiter. There is an asteroid belt, and according to this book, there was a planet existing there, and that planet was basically blown into pieces. Um, and the souls who committed this are now on Earth, which are basically us. And now we are given this information. Till now, it is restricted, and now we are given the information to again make our mark into the cosmic existence. So now we learned all the lessons, or we are learning all the lessons, and going forward. So another point where the author wants to tell us, like when a live stream is introduced on other planet, very high another higher planet, a male or positive creative force and a female or negative preservative force is chosen to make a request for this initiated live stream prior to its introduction on that planet. Needless to say, this is not related to anything sexual, because there is no need on the higher planes. It is just that they act as custodians for the new, let's say, the new cosmic master. They act as a custodians. After a strong mental request is made by chosen guardians of the live stream to come into this new planet, this ascended master or ascended body actually enters the life cycle of that planet as a full grown adult. So here it is saying that there is no need of going through the entire cycle of child to young to adult, but directly to adult in the higher planes of existence. And finally, about about the point, the first planetary step after ascension from planet Earth is to introduction of other planets like Mars, Neptune, Jupiter, or Pluto. Here also, the masters wants to say that even though now the planets look very barren, like if you know about the Mars rover and you know about all the scientific explorations we as a humanity do, but of course we don't see anything because we are looking only on the third dimensional level. And to really see what's happening, you need to go to the higher dimensions, and life there is booming. So that's what masters here are saying, that life on planet Mars, there is life on Neptune, on Jupiter, or even Pluto. So of course, it's not given in which order a cosmic master would go through. That really depends on the abilities. But of course, this evolving intelligence may have to visit each of these planets in order to gain experience, to render the necessary service, and possibly interchange between planet and planet. As experience becomes wider, awareness becomes deeper. It must be remembered that the intelligence entering the environmental conditions of Mars for the first time, even though it is an adult in an ascended body, would feel rather like a newly born baby entering life on Earth. The culture of this planet Mars is so far ahead of anything ever experienced by man that he would have to grope his way. This is another reason why it is so necessary for a male and female inhabitant of these planets to act as his custodians, possibly for thousands of years, while he is evolving through these experiences. And these experiences form foundation for such advanced cultures. So, yes, Masters, I would like to again end here. Thank you so much for listening to this wonderful knowledge. And everything is actually new for me. And I have never read anything like this so far. So I'm really excited what you feel about all this knowledge. Um, Please go ahead and unmute yourself or raise your hand. So far, like, yeah, please feel free to raise any discussion. Thank you so much. Hi, Ram. Sorry. Yes, now please go ahead. Can you unmute yourself now?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So wonderful meditation, Sashank, and very interesting topic from these nine freedoms. You kind of remind me of few books I read in the past, starting with Ayuba Prophecy, wherein, let's say, that book is more about an Australian that was taken by these extraterrestrial beings to their dimension, and then it explains in that book a lot of similar things that you are sharing today. And the next book is We the Arcturians, had also similar information. However, what was interesting today is about life existing already in other planets that had been, let's say, somehow damaged by those beings that are presently on the earth plane, and it's a wake up call. So yes, this information is new slash pretty interesting for many of us. However, it is a sign to understand that we are not alone, and at the same time we have these messages that remind us how carefully and how much aware we need to be on leading our life in the best way, that not only helps us but also helps this planet as a whole. So thanks a lot, Shashank. Thank you. Thank you for this wonderful topic sharing.
Yes. Thank you so much, Ram, for bringing up those wonderful books. Yeah, I remember this book, The Thayoba Prophecy, is very interesting. I believe it's the planet Venus, um, I guess, and also with Arcturians, yeah, wonderful books. I also see so many similarities. This planet Maldek was also kind of mentioned in the book. I think the book called Raw. Uh, I think you know this REA. So
Yes, Seshank. Yeah, the raw book.
yeah, Law of One. Yes. So it it's very it's very interesting that the wisdom coming from multiple sources always point in the same direction. Um, as yeah, you perfectly summarized everything. So for me, this information is taking far away from our current lifestyle, right? But of course, um, for me, it also shows our place in the universe. Like just not we are alone in this universe, and we have lot of help, and we also have higher responsibility. And here, the master really told us ascension is our birthright. Like not just the great Mahatma Babaji, who is an ascended master, but we all have that potential to become the ascended masters, and this is like our birthright. um, it's wonderful, and I always used to wonder what happens after enlightenment, and this book really shown a new dimension for me, what it could have been. Yeah, thank you so much. Anyone else, friends,
So,
would like
Seshank,
to?
just to add, so after enlightenment, there is no end.
Yeah,
So
correct.
there is never an end. Yeah. So
Yeah. Totally true.
thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Shashank. Thank you. Beautiful meditation and beautiful topic. Yeah, even it's new for me. Means we do here. We have different worlds and all existed and all. So maybe he's talking about beyond Earth planet. So there are other worlds. Maybe they existed and it's like a continuous process, as Ram mentioned. So, and it shows all these experiences are just limited to this Earth planet. So we don't take these experiences to the other planets, and that's where that's where we all have to aim to reach to those ascensions. Unless we wanted to come to the Earth planet for a purpose, to enlighten someone or give some message and show some path. So yeah, it's beautiful that these experiences are just here. So anyway, we wanted to ascend, so just enjoy these experiences, good and bad, and just go ahead. When we go to the like uh, guest, as in somebody's house, some party or function, we just take all the experiences and just leave it there. You don't need to bring it to your house and just live with that, right? So just leave whatever you learn and enjoy. So yeah, thank you very much, Shashank. It's beautiful. So yeah, thank you. When we know that we are not just limited to this Earth planet, then the more information we have, more knowledge we have, we just don't live with these emotions and feelings, and always look for higher goals and higher ascension. Thank you very much, Shashank. Appreciate your sharing. Always you bring in new topic and new information. So thank you very
Thank
much.
you, Sonachi, for that wonderful analogy with going, yeah, as a guest. Thank you so much for your wisdom. Much appreciated. Thank you. So, Kinari ji is writing, thank you, Kinari ji, and also Dr. Mehat, thank you so much. for joining this session. And I see, yes, Madhavi, please go ahead.
Hi,
Good
Shashank.
evening. Yes.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, masters. Thank you so much for the wonderful meditation. Actually, the music was very soothing. It's very calm and soothing. And yeah, there's so much of things going on my mind as well. But the presentation was really good. I really like. I mean, the picturization always puts in my mind very easily instead of reading or orally saying. The picture view, I mean to say, so always keeps it. And I also ordered this book. I don't know when it will arrive.
Wow, wonderful
Yes.
news.
Because I am so fond of books now. And yeah, so I'm just ordering. I don't know when I will complete these books really, but I think somehow I'll make it a point that I'll read off soon, as soon as possible. But you have given a very glance, actually, like an overview about all these. And yeah, it's really it's so much that somebody gives a clear about these. There's the levels of our journey and the levels of higher thinking and higher consciousness. Yeah, it's very beautiful how you come up with the different topics. I have no thoughts actually, like, oh, these also will be existing in this world. I sometimes feel that I'm in kind of a small loop where I'm like, oh, getting knowledge from all the masters. And yeah, I feel so happy sometimes when I see this one, like sharings and also the teachings. And yeah, I think I just wanted to add one more point on that. When you said that this is a cosmic about from the earth, I already feel that there are so much around us actually, especially when I meet with the people without any relations or without any connectivities or without any the mediators. And how come I met them and how come I reach those people and have my happy moments with them? I sometimes feel so astonished. And this is nothing but it is all the cosmic play, I think. And this is all the cosmic vibrations, I think. And yeah, I'm so lucky to be here in this group and hear all the wisdoms from different masters. And thank you so much, Ashank, for your session.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much. Yeah, as you said, like the book chooses you. So for me, it's a perfect example in my life. Always books come at right time, and I'm really happy to share with you all. I really appreciate you all to come up here and listen and share your experiences. Thank you so much. I think it's the same with people. It is at the right time they come into our lives. Same way how I met Madhu, Ram, and Nilima, and then all you masters, not directly, but here in this group. So really much appreciated. Thank you so much. So yes, masters, some more Indoji is writing. Thank you so much, and Ushaji as well. Thank you. Anyone else, masters, would you like to share your wisdom? If not, I highly recommend you again to go through the these videos or even order a book for yourself, because as said, this has really high energy and it's going to change you from the inside. And whenever I read, I really feel the energy of this amazing wisdom. And as Madhavi said, like, I don't even know that these things are existing till I read this book. Wonderful book. So yeah, feel free and enjoy meditating. Um, Induji's messaging. Could you please mention the book again? Yes, this book is The Nine Freedoms by Dr. George King. So basically, this is called the Aetherius Society. They have a lot of wonderful books, and I got to know this book by Patriji because he was the one reading this book, and he wrote some summary, and that's how I got to know about this book, The Nine Freedoms. Yes, masters. Ram, would you like to announce anything?
So, Shashank, the announcement that we have is we are having the daily Akhanda Dhyana. It's happening at 11:30 p.m. Europe time, let's say Germany time, and it is hosted by Faridabad team, Pavani Garu and masters from there, and masters from across the world are joining into this group meditation session. It's again on Zoom. It's on a different link, and it will be shared in the Beam family WhatsApp groups. So everyone can utilize this. Even if you join for 5 minutes, you can experience these wonderful energies. I had been doing for the past few days. Even if I join for few moments, I could see how different energy it is there in these Akhanda Dhyana group sessions. So I highly recommend each one of you to try it out. And then we also join back on the Beam platform tomorrow morning, 6 a.m. session with Master Swapna from US. Thank you, Shashank, again, and thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Ram. And thank you, everyone. So see you all tomorrow or next week. Keep meditating. Bye bye.